Welcome back, Ventures. It's time for another discussion about VNs. I am MR, and together with Taurus, we try something completely outlandish today. I had floated this idea for some time now, but it's time to nerd off. And who better to nerd off with than my big sister? Welcome back to the podcast, NeNeiSan.
Hi, I'm NeNeiSan. I do VN reviews and videos, and MR came to me with this idea, and well, I'm prepared to face off.
Yes, thank you for being a guest on this episode, NeNeiSan. And we are here for a Rance quiz. That's right, MR and NeNeiSan will be facing off as they try to show who has the greater expertise in identifying Rance characters. And they'll be playing for points, glory, and fame. So, MR, why don't you take us to the rules and I'll explain the basics as our judge. Yes.
Okay,
So here's a
here are the
quick,
rules.
thank you, MR. Here's a quick overview of the rules, is that we are going to be going down a list of characters. Half of them were provided by MR, and half of them were provided by NeNeiSan. And they will each take turns guessing what character this is based off limited information about them. At the start, each character will be worth 100 points. Every incorrect guess will decrease the score by a certain amount depending on the Rance game involved. These characters are going to be originating from the following games: 01, 02, 03, 4, 4.1, 4.2, and Kichiko Rance. So unfortunately, that's as far as NeNeiSan has gotten, I believe, so those are the only options on the table.
All right.
There will be a hint system as well, albeit at a penalty. And later in the game, we may even start getting into some interesting power-up mechanics to see if we can shake things up a bit. But we'll see how it goes, and I hope we all have some good, clean fun.
All right. Let's see.
I'm equally scared and excited. We'll see how this goes.
I'm the same. I don't know what you have planned, but I'm ready.
Ooh, nervous. There's a whole lot riding on the line. So,
Okay, so-
who will be first?
Okay, so this one, if everything is correctly prepared, this was from me to NeNeiSan. So let's go.
Okay.
So why won't you read that for our listeners?
All right. So premiered in Rance 01. And it's interesting how you marked off the race and class. Of course, the world, the continent. And there's one affiliation that's marked off, but they also don't belong to the Free Cities Alliance. Limit level 28 with 3 skills, 1 marked off, with the other 2 being Short Sword Combat level 1 and Adventure level 1. I feel like it's like somewhere within me that I feel like I know this. But at the same time, I don't think I've done enough studying. But it does seem familiar, the Short Sword Combat. Because there were a few characters I were looking at that had something similar, but not exact. And where my mind goes first is the Thief's Guild. I wonder if he's somewhere in there. And I think the only guys who stand out are Nakai, who I believe has, who I don't know if she has Adventurer as a skill, but there's also Mareeck, I think his name is, and then the main guy there. I think his name is Reinhardt. I could be mistaken.
A lot of guesses being thrown around, but who could it be?
I'm
Could it be?
gonna go with the Reinhardt.
And so, that's your guess. And so now it comes MR. Is this character Reinhardt?
No.
Oh, okay.
There we now have sound effects.
Here we start.
All right, and so that will dock off some points as penalty, but NeNeiSan can keep going. We're not going to rob him of all of those points already.
Yeah.
But now there's only a maximum of 90.
Okay. Could I get a hint for affiliation?
An affiliation.
We'll take 6 points off that for that hint.
And that affiliation is... da-da-da-da-da-da.
The Keith Guild. Oh. Is this Lewis?
Is that your guess?
Is that your
Yes.
guess?
Yes.
No.
What?
Oh, the pain, the pain.
What?
No.
Oh my god.
All right. Kind of stumped here. The Free Cities and Keith Guild.
Mm-hmm.
This was a bit harder than I expected.
See, it's pretty funny to me because I know very little about the Rance series, and I'm amazed that you guys can even be making guesses just off this basic information from my perspective.
And so, level 28.
Which is a capable level limit, but not the
Yeah.
strongest.
They have some good potential.
Uh-huh.
Is it Keith himself? That's my guess.
Yes!
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
So
There he is.
it's yeah. So to explain the hints.
Correct,
so
correct.
I was hoping he will go for affiliation because it reveals little to nothing. Right? But what would be the best hint for it to reveal is business. Right? And if that wasn't enough, I also prepared, and now I'm showing you how I worked this hint because I felt like if you request a textual hint instead of that, I said important quest giver.
Oh, okay.
Interesting,
Right.
very interesting. All right, so that concludes the
Plus-
first one. Oh, you have something
Yeah,
more to
he's
say,
a
Mark?
businessman, and I just wanted to reveal all the hints, so show you how I
Yeah.
obfuscated this. Race human to just throw you off. Maybe you'll consider someone that is not a human. The class was so obvious I had to hide it.
Yeah. I get that.
NeNeiSan does take it
Oh
with
my God.
74 points, though. And now we come across
Still
to,
nice.
to MR's first turn.
Okay. Breathe in, breathe out,
Alright.
let's go. What do I have? Traits. Okay, what I see is
Interesting.
premiered in Rance 4. Rance 4 was amazing. There was so many cool people there. Rise, human class, warrior, where the continent affiliation is completely blanked. Level limit 32. Sword combat, unarmed combat guard, all level 1, and an hidden skill of level 1. What would that? Why is that one hidden?
I don't know.
What? I feel like one of the best hints that narrowed down, especially in Rance 4, but I feel this rings true in a lot of titles, is actually the affiliation. Let me think. Oh my god. What would you hide? And why is exactly that one skill of someone who I suppose is combat oriented?
It could be a generic skill that I just threw in there to.
That's true. That would throw me off so hard.
Convenient censorship. Misleading.
How many warriors were there in Rance 4? How many warriors? No, the affiliation is so huge because on the warrior side, it's so easy to miss. But wouldn't the Golden Knights not be classified as warriors? In Rance 4, there are multiple perspectives and there are multiple parties that we see working independently, of which Rance could be considered a warrior, but level limit says it's not Rance.
It's only the first round and the first guess, and MR is already getting cooked for a while here. Oh, tick tock, tick tock.
I think I have two guesses that come to my mind, because one is from the camp of Lazia's rescue squad that is walking all around Rance 4, and the other is from the archaeological side from Hellman expedition. So I feel like I may be covered, and I will ask for a hint on affiliation.
Going for the hint, we'll take off 7 points.
Yeah. Exactly. Sadly, no perfect score. So 7 points. Okay, so affiliation. And it is Hellman. Ooh, wait a moment. Wait a moment. Okay, so it is not the Golden Knights. Oh. Okay, wait. So so that leaves the Hellman expedition. Is it Ben's?
It is.
Hooray! That is one correct guess for us.
Oh my god. That is a stressful situation guessing those characters. Oh my god. Holy crap.
That is very impressive that you got it, because he's quite a minor character, right?
He has his moments in Rance 4. He's not like the main. He's not a part of like the main crew, but he's definitely like a bro character throughout.
Hammered combat. Oh my, that's so sneaky what you did. Oh my god.
There's one thing I noticed is that a bunch of Hellman characters do have that skill, so I had to play around with it.
Interesting. Very nice.
I remember him, part of it that he was in that expedition, but part of his contribution to the story, I'll say it like that, not to invoke any spoilers, and the dialogue he had with a different character I really, really like. So that's why I kept going back and forth between him, or from the expedition side, there was, oh my god, the red-haired knight and her prodigy that was all around looking for in that floating city. Okay, but...
Right.
And now it is
Move
MR
forward.
takes the lead, 93 points to NeNeiSan 74. Let's go back to NeNeiSan.
All right.
anybody's game. So let's move on.
Ooh, a lot of blacked out stuff here. Premiered in Rance 01. They're a human. Their class is blacked out. Your affiliation is as well, with a level limit of 67. And they have a total of 4 skills. 3 are blacked out, but government level 1 is shown here.
I noticed hair color seems to be an option, but it is blank. What's the story with that, MR and NeNeiSan?
That's sort of just an extra hint, just in case.
Interesting.
Exactly.
So that is a hint possibility.
Exactly.
So the government one is interesting. And the fact that they have a level 2 skill as well is something to really look towards. Because right now my mind immediately goes to the princess of Laesis, Leah. But it could also... her essentially... I don't... what it's called formally, but her main head, Maris, is also could also be a choice. And the fact that they have a level 2 skill with quite a high level limit leads me to Maris, which I'm going to have as my answer or guess.
Perfect! Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Huzzah!
On the first try. Holy crap. That's a good one. So,
Nailing Maris
share
right
a
off
little
the
bit of
bat.
him. Holy crap, that was a nice one. So affiliation, I hit, obvious lasers, as you pointed out. And the level 2. was divine magic.
Okay. That's what it
Right?
was.
And the class probably would give it away.
There's a
Most.
lot of valuable
So,
information from
this
the
is-
hint.
Yeah, exactly. So this is how I prepared all of that.
Very cool,
I
NeNeiSan,
see.
with a thunderous statement.
Holy crap. Oh, now I need to catch up. It's slipping. Okay,
I have
Amar.
faith in you.
let's move on.
On back to you, Amar.
Okay, and now here we go. Kichiku Rance. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. This.
Ooh.
Okay, that is so many characters. Ninja. Continue. Affiliation. Level limit unknown. I mean, Kichiko Rance was weird. There's a lot of characters without stated level limit. And in the game itself, there were a lot of NPCs that were more in the subterfuge. Why is this level limit unknown? Where does it lead? Oh my god.
It just wasn't on the wiki page. It wasn't.
Okay, so okay, fine. So you couldn't find it. Okay, that's fine. So let me go. Ninja 1. So this excludes some high-level ninjas, such as the ones from Nippon, because they were higher-level ninja with more skills, like I think Shinobi or something like that. What else? There was a Zeph ninja infiltrating the Lizas. And that kind of character has been involved with one of the good endings for a character for Kichiko Rance. Doesn't seem to be like that. What else? Oh my god, this might actually stump me because I have no idea. And my knowledge of Kichiko Rance in particular is no. Kanami doesn't make sense. Kanami has way more skills and has a stated level limit, which isn't high. I think I need the hint on the bottom. I think I need it because I have no idea where to start guessing.
Goodness, we'll just take a
will.
4-point penalty for that.
Okay. So is that the entire one hint or there are multiples?
The first two boxes are one hint.
Want to go off the first one or the second one?
So, sorry, come again. The first two boxes are the same hint?
Yeah, it just kind of went over the.
So
okay,
they're
that's
two
fine.
lines?
So
Right.
So I'll go from the top. So this character makes use of leave mechanic in order. And I suppose this is continuation, right?
Yeah, correct.
Okay. To progress the scenario. What the fuck? Wait. What? Any mechanic to progress their scenario? Huh? What? Who was that? Wait. Was it actually the Nippon ninjas? There were two of them. Oh god, I forgot the name. There was a male ninja from Nippon that started, I think, the name on the G. I suppose that's my guess? A male ninja from Nippon?
No. Sadly.
Ooh. But this is Kichiko Rance we're talking about, so the penalty won't be very harsh.
No,
There is a lot, and sometimes more than you may think.
Who is that?
Part of me keeps thinking that like the character portrait is a hint, and I'll be like, yeah, can you just pop that open for me? Yeah, that'd make it easy.
I think in Kichiko runs there's a also danger because their names are in the portrait.
Right,
So
yeah.
like
Oh,
no bueno.
give it away.
Oh
No,
no.
I think I actually need the second hint on the text.
Hmm. Another penalty, but hopefully this one will pay off.
Let's go. And this is, if left alone will hurt the player resources. Wait, that you have a bad end, but oh wait, is that bad end with the female ninja from Nippon? Okay, because I think if the conditions aren't fulfilled and you don't get rid of them and or leave your own city to guard from them, something will happen and she will hurt the player. And she will start rendering generals obsolete, and after that there is a game end. I think she is called Shinobu. It's the female ninja from Nippon. Shinobu, I think.
Is that your
That's
final
my
answer?
guess.
No.
Yes.
Hey,
How many ninjas are there left?
I was surprised myself to find out they had that skill.
oh,
What the hell is that character?
goodness,
Wait,
goodness
What
gracious.
is that? What? Oh my god. I should have studied more, okay? I apparently did not do my homework for this
I don't
episode.
blame you. There's so many to pick from.
Oh.
I think this is
But that's what makes
This is
this
the
so
moment I need
juicy.
yeah, it's true. Do I need affiliation? Whatever is left. Don't tell me it's from. No.
Ah?
If it's from Helma. If it's from Helma. Okay, if it's from Helma. It's from Helma. Did they have a ninja in Helma? No, they didn't, did they? There was that character that was responsible for bad ending for Rolex, but that's not a ninja, was it? It wasn't a ninja. And it doesn't have anything to do with player. Oh, wait a moment. Oh, there was that weird character with a salmon or a pet in a picture? Am I getting closer? Was it something like that?
Oh, he's fishing for hints.
No, don't.
Sounds so deep in thought. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
Yeah. I need to assume it's Helmon because I don't know what else. Wait, maybe it's Free Cities. Ooh, that would throw me off if it's from Free Cities. There's so many of them. No, I need a hint from affiliation.
Very well.
Yeah, I'm willing to tank.
All right.
Okay. Another hint. Let's go. Helmon. Okay, at least it's not Free Cities. Okay, so now we can guess. Yeah, but who is that?
Oh no! You still have hair color as an option.
You know what? I might actually. Would that jog my memory? Because I remember a lot of antagonists in Hellman had pink hair color, red heads, pink hair. And but those aren't ninjas. I actually may need the hair color. Yeah.
All right, that's another
I'm
hint for
requesting
you.
a hint on hair color. Yeah.
All right. The hair color is pink.
Ooh, okay. Okay, so this rules out the rebellion.
MR now has all the
Okay.
information possible he can get out of this.
Oh god.
I could come up with some more free-form hints if.
You
Interesting.
know what? I'd like that. I'd like one more because I don't even know where to start guessing. I'm kinda lost.
All right, NeNeiSan, give him a bone.
Okay. Let's see here. trying to think of something that will for sure help.
NeNeiSan offered a hint, and then he's like, "Oh,
Yeah,
I didn't think you'd take it."
yeah, I'm looking through something that will be like juicy and something he can actually use instead of maybe reiterating some of the same things on the board here.
In the meantime, let me voice my thoughts out loud, because there's a lot of characters that progress with Levi. But is there someone who sabotages by Levi? That's the one that stumps me, because I remember there was a funny event in Kichiko Rance in Hellman that you progress by leaving cities, in which Rance specifically orders a white horse to become a prince of one girl's dreams, and that was absolutely hilarious to read. He was pretending so super hard, and I was laughing. But that doesn't sound like that flower selling girl would hurt your resources. That sounds, again, with the skill ninja, like someone who is infiltrating. Someone who is infiltrating. And it's from Hellman, of all the things.
I can give a few like I can combine a few like pieces of information into one hint if you were ready. If you want to take it.
There's a certain word that would be associated
Yes.
with her.
I'd like
Okay.
that, my son.
So she is a freelance spy hired by Hellman, and her method of destroying the player's resources is through the poisoning the food supply in the game.
Freya.
Correct.
There we go.
Oh my god. I just couldn't, oh my god, associate that character with Hellman whatsoever. Oh my god, it's a hired ninja. Oh my god.
Oh, that was brutal. There was so much. It was very
That was
tricky.
brutal.
This was one
was
I was
tricky.
like very careful to make sure I didn't blot off too much because it was already pretty pretty tricky. And
Damn. Damn, that was a good one. Okay, it's time for revenge.
Yes,
Let's
now
see
it's
if I can catch you with this one.
it is roughly even, however. Do you think now would be a good time to shake things up a little?
Yeah, let's go.
I'm always
All
down
right.
for that.
Then how about we introduce a few interesting power-ups, one for each player, to keep banked and to use at an opportune time. MR, bring out the
Okay.
wheel.
Let's go.
The wheel.
So, NeNeiSan, let's roll for
First-
you.
yes, first for
Rance
you,
power wheel. Okay, so the power you will get to use when you want is.
Spinning. It is. Read a quote from the wiki.
Ooh, okay. That's gonna be interesting.
Huh. That is interesting. Okay.
To be used at any time for any of your guesses. And what about you, MR? Spin the wheel for yourself.
And my hint would be, my power would be. Ooh,
Ah.
a free hint, but it doubles the next penalty for misses. Huh.
Ooh, that's dangerous. I don't know how much of a power-up that might end up being. But if you use it well...
It's risky. I love it.
Ooh. All right, but it's your turn now, NeNeiSan.
All right. Hit me.
Show us what you got.
Okay. Premiered in Rance 02. Their race, interestingly enough, is blacked out. Their class is a fugitive. Affiliation, level limit. Their level 1 skill are all blacked out. So I'm guessing the one piece of information I was supposed to take from that is fugitive, and I guess their premiered game in 02. Which weirdly I don't necessarily remember all too well. 02 was a very weird game, and most of the characters are from custom. So having fugitive is a huge curveball. Because I wonder if there was someone you found in the main dungeon area which to my mind just comes up as a bunch of like random monsters. And in the town, I don't remember there being any like clear fugitives that weren't like normal custom city residents. But the fact there's so much too blacked out maybe makes me think there's more to it.
This game's much easier when you already know the characters beforehand. Haha, I have all the
Yeah,
answers. Easy
true.
peasy. Ha 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 ha.
Oh. See, there's one character who comes to mind like at the beginning of the game who they had like a 2-second role pretty much. But I don't know if that's them, if this is just misdirection. Ooh.
Why don't you take a hint then? Maybe.
Or maybe go for a guess if you're feeling so brave.
Ah.
It's a big penalty for these, minus 15 points each wrong guess.
Ooh. Okay. In that case, I'll guess I'll take a hint from a skill.
All right, that's an 8-point penalty, we'll say.
All right.
Oh-ho!
But their class is fugitive?
Oh, interesting, interesting.
Nothing is going on in my mind right now.
Oh no!
Ah. Cause I'm trying to think. Maybe it's in like the late game? Cause there was one character who cause I think there's multiple devils that you meet, and one of them is that you kind of take advantage of midway through the game, and she becomes a kind of reoccurring character. And then there's another one, I think in like the end game, but I don't know if she has the devil skill. I know she's a monster, and with it being Ranso too, I gotta be very careful. Part of me wants to say Phyllis, but the class fugitive doesn't seem right. Oh man. I'm because I feel like the devil skill should be like should immediately come to mind, but I don't know all who have that. So I'm thinking of one of two characters. So I guess my first guess will be I'll just go for it, Phyllis.
Well, Amar?
Correct.
Oh, okay.
Correct.
Hooray!
It is indeed Phyllis.
Okay. I was also thinking of that orange-haired monster you meet near the end of the
Yes,
game.
exactly.
I forgot her name.
Yeah. Yeah. So
NeNeiSan.
that's true. That was the misdirection.
I see.
Putting on a strong performance.
Oh, I didn't even realize she wasn't in KR.
Oh,
It wasn't. And the dev said they just forgot about her completely.
Oh,
Given her unfortunate archetype, it fits so well. Oh my god.
that's funny. And that kind of... Apparently I forgot her too in there.
Okay.
oh. All right, let's bring it back to you, MR.
Okay, it's time to get some points to bridge the gap. And let's go. Ichiko runs. Oh no. Fiend. Oh yes. Class.
Oh.
And obviously obfuscated faction. Chanting. Spear. Okay, wait. 205 is a huge hint because that has to be a leader. That has to be one of the leaders. It has to be. So it is. Okay, I have 3 picks in my head. So it may be Hornet, the Hiblis or Silky. All three make sense here. It's not Medusa, no way. It has to be one of those three. Has to be. If I ask for affiliation and they say Hornet, that only eliminates one. If I ask for class, what do I expect? If I go for a free hint power that I have. Wait a moment. Can we make a comeback? Okay. It has to be one of the leaders. It makes sense with such a huge level limit. Makes sense to be leader. It's Kichikoras. Maybe I should just shoot because the penalty for missing is small.
That is
So
true.
if I shoot 3 times. God damn it, but what if it's not one of those? That's 15 in the drain.
That's
oh my
the
god.
beauty of Kichiko.
Are we gambling? Oh my god. Are we gambling? That's... Oh my god. That is dastardly that you just hit a part of affiliation. Because that would give so much. Oh my god.
Could MR be in over his head?
I believe this might be Hornet. This might be Hornet. Because it makes sense. Chanting, sword combat, hammer combat, spirit. That does make sense. With those skills, chanting sounds more like Silky than Hornet. Now it doesn't. No, it does. It's not. If it's not Hiblis, and I think it's a leader, then asking for affiliation will not lower the peaks. Because it will eliminate what I'm thinking right now is already eliminated. If I'm asking for a class, what would I expect? Or should I just try twice?
That is true. You've got a few options. You've got your power up for a free hint, but a penalty if you miss. You've got just asking for a hint for normal, I guess. You could just gun it.
Yeah, I think I wanted a free hint with double penalty for missing. I think I'm going for that.
All right, you're using your power. Which hint do you want?
Yes, I'm using. Oh my god, is it class or is it text? Is it class or text? I want to see class.
Well.
And it is Fiends.
Class Dread Fiends. Does this help you, MR?
It makes me even more sure it has to be one of the leaders. It has to be. Okay. So now my next miss penalty is doubled. Would you pick something as obvious as a leader of a faction? So should it be Hornet from Hornet? No. I think NeNeiSan would be so devious as not to pick Hornet. It would be Silky.
Oh, now we're going
That's
for
my
the
guess.
mind
My
game.
guess is... Yes, I'm going for the mind games. I think this is Silky from the Hornet faction.
That is correct.
Yes!
Yes!
Good reasoning.
That was a free hint for you, so you get the perfect 100.
Oh my god. That was sneaky. That is my commander. I had a feeling.
And thus, NeNeiSan has a 3-point lead. Suddenly, we're neck and neck.
Neck and neck.
But it's your bout now, NeNeiSan.
All right. Let's see what you got
go.
planned. 03 and... Oh, okay. Premiered in Rance 03. They are human. Their class is obfuscated. Their affiliation is with Zeth. Level limit 48. And with 2 skills, one is magic level 1 and the other is blank. Zeth is interesting here because I feel like there's only one character that comes to mind that is from Zeth right off the bat. I think her name is Athena or something? Athena Nu? But I wonder... Is there any other characters I'm missing that came from Zeth? Because there's also the possibility of Syl, but I don't think her magic level is that low. And I don't think her level limit, I think it's around the 30s? Maybe like lower 40s, I think? Hmm. 'Cause I'm trying to think. I remember they mentioned something like halfway in like '03 about uh I think squirrel monsters in Zeth, but that's about it. What's so there's a few paths you can really take. Um,
NeNeiSan mulling this one over.
have to be careful. Want to hit it right on the dot. With the magic level being so low, it makes me kind of think that they aren't necessary, or not necessarily low, but they're not like up there. It makes me write off Syl a bit. And so I'm gonna take a shot in the dark and say I think Aten, I think she was called in there. That's my guess.
Correct.
Oh,
Correct.
that is a great one. Aten Nu. That's incredible work there, NeNeiSan. Getting the full 100 points out of it and keeping
Holy
you
crap.
solidly in the lead, and MR in a precarious spot.
Next one. Okay, so need to guess that
Oh,
pretty fast. Need to
MR is
catch up.
feeling the
Let's-
pressure. He is focused.
Yeah, exactly. There's pressure. Focus.
You got it,
Yeah,
you got it.
exactly. Let's lock in. Locking in commences.
Aha.
Okay, so let's read.
A lot of
Premiered in
info.
Rance 2. So, okay, Rance 2. There's not that many characters in Rance 2. Human warrior? Wait, wasn't Rance 02 all about magic and magicians? Okay. World the continent. Affiliation Free Cities Alliance. Also, okay. Cities, alright. Level limit 32, sword combat level 1, and something else level 1. My god. Both misses and hints cost quite a bit in compared to each co-rounds.
That is correct. This
What
is
is
Rance
the
02 we're
warriors?
talking about, after all.
Okay. What would be the warrior? There is a human, not necessarily warrior, but she will be fighting in the future games, but she serves as a shopkeeper right now. But does it make sense? Was it 32? I think her level is lower than that. Level limit is lower than 32. So it rules out the shopkeeper from custom. Who else is in Rance 2? I know you have met the Lysia's expedition there as well, very briefly. So it doesn't make sense. Lysia's? No, it's affiliation free city, so it cannot be that. What? Who could be? So it has to be some sort of adventurer. What kind of adventurers you meet in Rance 02? I think NeNeiSan mentioned that there is a brief encounter with a thief at the start of Rance 02 that can be categorized as an adventure. But she's more of a dagger user, maybe short sword, not a sword combatant. This is interesting.
Hey, MR, since NeNeiSan has a 103-point lead on you, how about getting yourself a power-up on the house?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Bring
Let's
out
see.
the wheel.
Let it spin. Let it spin. Huh.
You
You've
also have
got-
a free hint as well.
Quote.
Here you go, a power-up banked. Read a quote from the wiki.
Yeah. And since you gave me this hint on this question, I want to use it here. I need to catch up.
You'll use it now,
So,
right away.
Talos? Yes. Talos, please read me a quote from the
NeNeiSan, do
wiki.
you want to do the dramatic reading?
Or maybe NeNeiSan.
If you want to, or I can.
I can pull them up. 1 second. Okay. Well, I can't say that one. That has.
Now, the Rance wiki has a ton of quotes, and they also have like one quote
That's true.
that's like on the top of the default, main page. Can it be just any quote you want to pick from the list, or does it have to be that main one?
When we designed those powers, we had in mind the main one, but if it's too revealing, it's fine. I'll leave it into discretion of NeNeiSan to pick something appropriate. Let's keep the spirit going
Yeah,
of
NeNeiSan.
the quiz.
Let's see.
The main one is fine, right?
Yeah, it should be. Okay. Rance, I don't know what it is you don't like about me, but please leave me alone from now on.
Beard. That sounds like Beard. That's my final guess.
That's correct. Yep.
That was instant.
Oh my god. The moment I hear it like that. Oh my god. I felt like adventure.
There we go. Adventure, yep. MR with the perfect 100 on that, but he is still trailing by only 3 points. NeNeiSan has the lead as we go back to him.
All right.
Let's go. Go ahead.
Interesting.
Oh my goodness, what are these black bars?
What am I? Okay. Premiered in Kichikuo Rance. They have 2 races. One is blanked out. The second is mostly blanked out with an H starting it out. Their class is unknown. Affiliation is blanked out. Level limit 146. Sword combat level 1. And it's interesting there in your hint at the bottom left, known for an outstanding blank. H, and it's
I don't know if that's helpful or hurtful to intentionally leave the first letter uncensored.
I think that's throwing me off a bit more because I'm. So now I'm focusing on what could that be? Who?
What could it be?
A part of 2 races, which doesn't really narrow anything down because there's a bunch of different characters here. And their affiliation.
This will
I
be
think
your
I'm gonna
last.
take a hint.
This will be your last shot, NeNeiSan. So let's make this one count.
Okay. I think I'm gonna go a hint for affiliation.
All right, that'll be. This
Okay,
is
here it
Kyoko,
comes.
so 4-point penalty.
Hornet Facture Monster Realm. Ah, okay. That narrowed the list quite a bit. I was thinking Hellman initially with the top one there.
You still have
That
your
was
hint. No, sorry, not hint. Your power up of reading a quote from the wiki.
I think I'll take it.
MR, would you like to do the honors of the dramatic reading?
Yep. And you know what? I really hope it will come to that. And I will, for hilarity's sake, read the top quote. Okay?
Yes.
Okay.
I will read it verbatim. Dot, 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 dot,
Oh,
dot.
Nicholas. Final answer.
Yep.
That is correct.
All right.
That was hilarious. It's a fiend. Eta Horus.
Interesting.
This evermore shown member of his race and known for an outstanding speed.
Yes.
Oh, okay. That was smart. That had me there. But
All
cool.
right. All right, MR, it comes down to this. NeNeiSan has a 97-point lead on you. So,
Oh my god.
feasibly, if you want to win, you must get this character right. First try, no hints.
Okay. Please don't be Kichiko Rance. Please don't be Kichiko Rance. Please don't be Kichiko
The
Rance.
stakes have
And
never been
If
higher.
you are from Kichiko Rance, please be a fiend. Please be a fiend. Please be a fiend. Let's go. Round 4.1. Oh my god. Human. Outlaw. The continent. Affiliation Angel Army. Level limit 18. Confectionery level 1. And a weird combat. I know that there is a skill of combat level 1. What kind of combat could it be? There weren't many combatants in rounds 4-1. It's premiered in 4.1. 4.1 was a silly title. It's more of a spin-off helping the pharmaceutical company. I think it was Happiness Pharmaceutical.
Ah.
The guys who create the ibuprofen. Yes, it's spelled like that to make it more fun. It's human. Wasn't there a faction? I think it's called Angel Army that was fighting for the rights of animals. That's pretty much a Rance take on PETA, or the World Organization protecting all monsters. Wait. Oh, wait.
As an outsider looking in, the idea of a confectionery skill is very funny.
Yeah.
Exactly. That shows me what? Wait. That has to be someone from the opposition. There's very few of them, honestly. And man, I need to make some guesses my own. Okay, I need to assume hair color. What was the most dominant hair color? If this is an opponent, Bird was already here, and Bird didn't premiere here. So if it's either a red head, because that's a lot of characters, or maybe pink hair, because there's a lot of antagonists with pink hair, a lot of them in Rance series. Wait a moment. There was one of those. I think you end 4.1 by confronting that character, and you begin 4.2 by further investigation. Oh, wait. I have an idea. Did you hide the information? What did she fight with? Oh, it's a tamer. If it's a monster tamer, they fight with whips a lot of the time. That's their preference in combat. Is that the style? If it's a whip combat? What was her name? I think there is a character that Rance fights at the end of 4.1 and interrogates by the start of 4.2, and that begins the continuation of the story. How was she called?
More fighting for his life.
That confectionery throws me off. So hard.
He's searching all corners of what he can remember about, what is it, Rance 4.1.
Everything else tracks. It is a part of Angel Army. This is an antagonist. The class outlaw also makes sense for that person to work against the corporation of Happiness Pharmaceutical. Do I guess that? Because the only character, after narrowing all of that down, that comes to my mind, I her name was Patrice or Partis. My guess is
I mean,
a
if you,
character with pink hair that was antagonist for 4.2. I think her name was Partish or Party, something along those lines. That's my final guess.
if you're always not sure about the name, you can always give a few more details to like make it obvious who you're talking about.
Oh my god.
I got it, and that is correct. Party Burr.
Oh, NeNeiSan giving it. You're right. Goodness gracious, Omar, that was impressive.
Oh my god.
Nailed it.
Because I had to make so many assumptions because that was the game point.
For this, I didn't want to black out too much because I know 4.1 is kind of obscure in general.
Yes.
Just in case.
So I need to know, am I right? Is that a whip combat?
It is.
Yes.
Oh my god. Oh my
Ooh,
god.
what
That's
a
so
struggle.
funny.
And so MR clinches it at the last second with the 1-point lead over NeNeiSan. And that is all the time we'll have for today. That was an incredible, impressive bout from the both of you. I mean, again, I know very little about the Rance series, so seeing you two identify characters from the strangest information out of... God, Rance has to have like hundreds of characters, right?
Yep. In Kichikuo Rance alone, there's over 100.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Holy
so-
cow. It was absolutely amazing. It was super fun having you, NeNeiSan. I gotta say, it was at times very stressful when you got with me with the Freya character.
I feel the same.
Well,
Thank you for
it was super fun.
thank you for inviting me on.
Of course, yeah. Any thoughts about how fun it was to compete, and any words of revenge against Amar?
Oh no, I feel like a bunch of his stuff was really fair. There was a few that really throw me off, like the Phyllis one.
Mm-hmm.
O2 is kind of a weird title in general, and there's a bunch of like obscure characters in there that just had me like racking my brain over.
I gotta say, it was super fun preparing that and obviously playing right now with you. Thank you very much once again. And to all our listeners, I hope you liked this style of funny quiz, haha. And to those who wanted to play along, post us in the comments your scores. How did you do?
Aha!
And with that, venture out.
Venture out.
Venture out.